Blood Bowl channel is happy to bring you this match, which, if it lives up to expectations, should be a real humdinger, shouldn't it, Jim?
Hi, Bob. Hi, everyone. My answer would be like every Blood Bowl match. Blood, sweat, tears, a bull, apothecaries on standby. What more can you ask for?
When you look at the difference between the sides, you have to wonder how many players will finish this match.
They should all finish it, but in what state? That's the point.
The ball goes skywards, and the match is on. The attack can get their game going again.
These exotic Blood Bowl players are fairly new to the game, Jim.
Yes, Bob. They mesmerize me every time they enter the pitch.
Ah, yeah, Jim. These Lustrian Amazons sure have added some flavor to the game.
Look at that. Whoa!
Oh, wow! Ow!
She sent him down for a chat with the astrogranite.
That player's gonna wake up with a serious headache.
The opponent is left just flapping around.
That's what I call dodge.
Yep, good pass.
The other team didn't keep the eye on the ball.
Just look at the fans. They're red hot. A majority of supporters reckon that the league should take measures to prevent the small minority of peaceful fans from watching a match from the terraces.
They've got a point. If they don't want to join in the fun, they might as well stay home and watch it on Cablevision. It will be just a small step for the player, but a giant leap for the team. Blood Bowl annals are littered with the stories of teams who've gone bust with crippling debts.
And with the cost of doping and bribery on the rise, the problem won't be going away. You can't say much about that.
Full-blooded but perfectly legal.
Nice left punch, right on the nose.
Sure was, Jim. It's broken now.
The ball changes hands.
That'll do nicely. This touchdown has been scored. We can say that the match has finally started.
The players are positioned and we're off.
The player has got the ball, and now he's the main target.
I think he's singing him a lullaby.
Today's insight comes from Jaime Schnibbel, coach and owner of the Goblin Lowdown Rats team. In yesterday's Spike magazine, he said that Blood Bowl was like war. No winners, just survivors.
Oh, that's deep. About as deep as his team's position in the rankings.
What finesse, what style, what perfection.
What a hammer blow!
Boom! In the face, and then followed by a clean uppercut. Well done! Incoming!
Well, it is a violent sport. We don't see much of the heroes of law these days.
No, I don't know.
For any spectators who aren't aware, the heroes of law hope to show the world a better way by honest, strategic play on the pitch.
It's probably a good thing we don't see them. Ouch! Oh, he's knocked them senseless.
You're assuming then that he had something between his ears to begin with. That's one regulation clobbering. This player has opened the slapping box and gives rather generously. Looks like there was some bad blood between those two, eh, Bob?
Yeah, Jim. Something to do with swapped body parts.
Did you know, Jim, that the Tlax Warriors were the first people to win the Zlatan Cup back in 2491?
You mean no one else had won the cup before, Bob?
No, Jim. It was the first time a non-lizard team participated in the Lustrian Cup, and the Amazons took it by storm and grabbed the trophy from Sotek's word.
Right hook was worthy of a Black Hawk.
You're telling me it'll take a while to get over it. That reminds me of when I took Griff to bits in the '91 final against Reichland.
Oh, yeah. You kneecapped him. Is it true that most of the Amazon team's devoted fans consist of young men, Bob?
Not at all, Jim. I've heard a large portion of their fan base consists of disgruntled homemakers and countless scores of former Bloodweiser babes.
Aha! That would explain why the Amazon fans have their own fans themselves. And don't forget, children, don't try and do this at home. Remember, these are seasoned professionals.
Well, one of them is anyway. That guy won't be coming back. Unless he plays for an undead team, that is.
Good one, Bob. Yeah, I love undead jokes. They kill me.
There was a time when the colleges of magic hadn't yet ruled on limiting wizard assistants to teams.
Who could forget the infamous 2472 Quagmire incident, when rampant spellcasting caused the entire Bright Crusaders Stadium to sink into the earth?
Nobody could forget that. People were blinded for miles around the stadium. Poetry in motion.
What we'd like to see
More often. That's what happens when a pro crosses an amateur.
Yes, splotch.
game as physical as this, the player is really in the right place.
Exactly. It's really ugly.
Brilliant side kick to the face. Let's see that again in slow motion.
Every now and again, Blood Bowl throws up a real mixed bag of a team.
Like the Motley Horde is made up of a bunch of misfits.
Yeah, can't be easy to coach those cast-offs every day of the week.
Hold still and then pow! Right in the face. An end to a promising career.
Well, you never know. They may live on if they manage to salvage some parts for transplants.
Yep, upside down. That's one way to look at things. Good hand skills. The ball is caught.
Nice left punch, right on the nose.
Sure was, Jim. It's broken now.
Beer swilling, spear brandishing, yeti wrestling lunatics.
And that's just the apothecaries, Jim.
Do you think the players heard the whistle at the end of the first half?
All except the ones who had their ears ripped off.
And they're off!
Hand skills. The ball is caught. Oh, brilliant side kick to the face. Let's see that again in slow motion.
It seems this player does all the talking with the fists.
And they clearly know how to get heard. Ouch! Right in the face. The other guy couldn't dodge that one.
Wizards have not always been able to cast spells safely from behind the sidelines. Were you playing at the time in an Albion league, a second division that prohibited spellcasting from off the pitch?
Oh, yes. They were great times. I remember fans traveling to games just to see how well Wizards stood up to the mad charge of a raving Blood Bowl star. The noise created by a sizzling fireball, followed by the characteristic sound of the snapping of a wizard's neck.
nice sleep.
Little baby gets his medicine and he's having a little nap. The referees guild has decided to hire a bodyguard for each game.
Another brilliant idea. And just how effective will one bodyguard be against a stadium full of supporters?
True, could be a bit one-sided. That right hook was worthy of a black hawk.
You're telling me it'll take a while to get over it.
Good recovery.
What a bad idea. The player dodges the block but receives a dozen from angry fans.
We won't see that player for some time.
Yep, upside down. That's one way to look at things.
You have to be counting to 10 to be officially knocked out.
In his case, I think they could count to 5,000, and it wouldn't change a thing. Look over there. Some cute little elf beauties are selling Big Moot sandwiches in the stand.
Hey, I'm off to get one. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
And so now you like Big Moot sandwiches?
Ah, no way. A little elf beauty, yeah.
You can't say much about that.
Full-blooded but perfectly legal. That's what happens when a pro crosses an amateur.
Yes, splotch. Looks like there was some bad blood between those two, eh, Bob?
Yeah, Jim. Something to do with swapped body parts.
Did you hear about the Venus man-eaters, Bob?
Oh, yes, Jim. I think everyone knows about the man-eaters.
Oh, I'm scared, Bob.
So is everyone with proverbial coconuts. Ouch! Right in the face. The other guy couldn't dodge that one.
Hold still and then pow! Right in the face. It seems this player does all the talking with the fists.
And they clearly know how to get heard. Go, go, go!
Oh, calm down, Bob. You're going to embarrass the other team.
Go, go, go!
Another step on the way to victory.
Yes, that touchdown should seal it for them.
The ball's in play. I've heard of teams that have simply disappeared after being abandoned by their supporters.
Let's say that some teams who haven't won a match for several years have been tied up by their fans and thrown into rubbish containers.
It's the only way to end a downward spiral.
Now, there's one that won't be coming back in a hurry.
That player's taken away on a stretcher.
But still alive, I can see the drool.
Poetry in motion.
What we'd like to see
More often.
Did you hear about the Evil Gits? The team that is made up of the mix of evil players?
Their fans won the Most Evil Supporters of the Year award. Fully merited from what I've seen.
This player was really strong. Do you think they have some troll blood in them?
Could be. Or maybe his opponent shouldn't speak that way about the family.
That's one regulation clobbering.
A recent medical report stated that cerebral hemorrhages were less frequent in Blood Bowl players. Amazing when you come to think of it.
Not really, when you consider that brains are also less frequent. Bet that hurt. Good job his nose got in the way.
Yeah, otherwise he'd have got it full in the face.
Wow, I can tell you straight, that hurts.
brilliant side kick to the face. Let's see that again in slow motion.
Corruption is so widespread that the Referees Guild has set up rules concerning where, when, and how one can accept a bribe.
Under an agreement signed last season, clubs are not allowed to offer less than the going rate. That face job is a lot cheaper than a plastic surgeon.
I don't know if he planned it, but it won't do him any harm in the looks department.
He sent him down for a chat with the astrogranite. You can't say much about that.
Full-blooded, but perfectly legal.
Nice left punch, right on the nose.
Sure was, Jim. It's broken now.
This player has opened the slapping box and gives rather generously.
Did you know that well in advance of the match, the Berserkers will often start quaffing flagons of ale before whipping themselves into a frenzy?
That can sure be useful, Bob. We should try that someday.
We better leave that to the professionals, Jim. You already look a little pale.
What a score!
Blood, arms ripped off, broken teeth, broken bones, and what do they end up with?
A miserable defeat for a team that had all the cards in hand to win this match.
A logical defeat for a team that was just not in the game.
They couldn't get their hands on the ball, and that's what cost them the game.
They had them under pressure for the whole of the match, and I reckon I could count the incursions out of their own half on the fingers of one hand.
You can pick up these enhancements wherever you want, anywhere, and they've got none here for this match.
What is this sport coming to? Was the ref watching the same match as us? I mean, I saw several incidents that merited a sending off.
Perhaps he was enjoying the spectacle